Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and this is a Muscle Central News Update. Okay, it's official. The 2020 Mr. Olympia will not be held in September. It's been pushed back. It's going to be the second weekend in December. Now, not only is there a date change, there is a venue change. Years ago, it used to be held on the Strip in the Mandalay Bay. Then it was moved off the Strip to the Orleans. It's going to be moved back on the Strip. It's going to be at the Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino, which is the location is much better, and the venue is a better venue, which leads me to believe we're going to see a much more exciting, a much more visually exciting Mr. Olympia as far as production goes. Now, it's probably best thing that the Olympia date was moved. Even if things would have been opened up in time for September and they were allowed to have large gatherings again, we have the problem. We would still have the problem of qualified competitors. A number of shows have already been postponed / canceled. Some of them have been rescheduled. Others are not going to take place at all. These are Olympia qualifying shows. The winner of the show is going into the Mr. Olympia. Now, keep in mind that we had five qualified competitors already. Last year's top five. Now, to have a full lineup, we need to have the winners from all these pro shows that we usually have. Now, like I said, some were canceled and are not going to be held at all, not until next year. Some of them dates have been moved, and if you have the Olympia in September, as we usually do, you're going to have to either have more than one show in different locations, more than one show on the same weekend, or they're going to have to be just scrunched in weekend after weekend in order to get the shows in before the Olympia to have the qualified athletes. And if you don't have enough qualified athletes, the other option would have been to do special invites. I'm sure if it came to that, the promoters running the Olympia, the president of the IFBB, probably the head judges, they would talk over who they think would most likely have qualified out of the top tier athletes and send out invites. But it's always better to have athletes that have qualified and earned their position, earn their place to be on stage, on the Olympia stage. So now with the show being moved to the second weekend in December, it will give enough time for the shows that are going to be rescheduled to take place this year. It would give them enough time through the competition year to spread them out a little, not to cram everything in. All in all, I think it was the smartest thing to do to make the move to December. After all, it wasn't guaranteed yet that things would be completely opened up in time anyway. December, there shouldn't be any issue with that. Perfect idea to do that. And I'm not sure what the reason is. Jake Wood decided to move it to the Planet Hollywood Hotel and Casino. Maybe it was just that New Orleans wasn't available for the new date, or he just intended all along to do it, which that also is a much better place, a much better idea. It's a bigger, better venue, and they can put on a much more exciting show. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.